Hi everybody, this is North Georgia Peach and coming to you with a new Redneck Talk Show. Wanted to let you know what would be a perfect weekend for a redneck man. The husband gets off on a Friday afternoon, stops by Old Man Jones' house to get a little bottled fun, or as some people call it, moonshine, and gets home and calls all of his buddies and tells them that he's having a party at his house this weekend. It's his turn. All the guys get together, gets over to his house, and the women are in the kitchen cooking their dinner while the guys are outside by the fire, shooting the crap, as they would call it. Then you know how it gets when the bottled fun gets in their system. They start telling stories. Now, you know when a redneck tells a story that the other guy has to tell a story that's bigger and better than him. Well, this keeps on going down the line till one of them ends up getting mad. When they get mad, they end up getting into this big brawl. And I'm talking about not just a few punches thrown here and there. I'm talking about an all-out war. And you know, this is really funny, or I see that it's funny, because in the morning, the next morning, they're going to get up and they'll have black eyes and busted lips and be all sore. And you know what? They'll act to each other just like nothing happened. I mean, they'll lick their wounds and off they'll go. I just think that it's really funny that a redneck does that. I don't think that there's many other people that can beat the fool out of each other and then get up the next morning and act like nothing's happened. Another thing rednecks do is they have chawing tobacco, spitting contests. And people that are from up north, and there's a lot of people, or some people from down south that really think this is gross. But you know what? When you grow up poor, you got to do what you got to do to have entertainment. And I'm not talking about any spitting contest. I'm talking about their jaw will be so full of chawing tobacco that it just won't move. So they get ready, and they have to chew, and they have to chew, and they have to chew, and they have to get it just right, you know, the right amount of spit that they're going to spit. And usually the wives of them are out ready to mark wherever they spit to. Now, I'm not talking about they spit just a few feet. I'm talking about they really get into this, and they practice this. So they see who's going to win. And the winner usually gets a keg of beer. So that's their entertainment. Another thing that Southern people like to do is throw cow chips. See who can throw cow chips the furthest. And for those of you that don't know what cow chips is, it's cow crap, just put it bluntly. And what they'll do, they'll wait until it gets hard, and then they'll have it. They'll go around the cow pasture and they'll find the one that's just right for them. It's perfect size. You know, it can't be too big, can't be too little. Has to be, you know, the right thickness and everything. Everything has to be perfect. It can't be, you know, really light. It has to be a good cow patty. So they get back and they're ready to throw. Well, they get their shovels, and you know, when rednecks aren't really picky about a lot of things, but you know what? When they get their tools, now they're picky about their tools. They have to have the perfect shovel to throw this cow patty. It's cow crap. You know, it's not going to care what you throw it with. So anyway, here we go. We're in this big competition to see who can outthrow the other one. So they get ready, and you know, they get out, you know, like they're going to run a marathon. They're loosening their arms. They're getting their shovel ready, and they got to get it just right on the shovel, and they get right up to the line like you know, they're getting ready to do something in the Olympics or something. And it's really humorous to watch. I love watching it. It's funny. And to them, though, this is very important now. This is a skill that you have to learn. So anyway, and they have to get this just right. And the winner, once again, wins a keg. And wanted to tell you about how a redneck family spends quality time together. You know, and it's not traditional at a lot of places like it is down south to spend time together, quality time like a Southern family does. And, you know, each family to their own has their own special ways that they spend their time together. A lot of redneck families take cleaning out the horse stalls together as their quality time. Because, you know, the man puts in a lot of hours at work. The wife has to spend a lot of hours with the house and has to make sure the kids are tended to, and make sure their chores are done. And they have to come together to find something fun to do, or what they can consider halfway fun to do together, to say that they've had quality time. Because family to a Southern person, and to a lot of people, not just Southern people, it's very important to spend time with them. So they will go clean the horse stalls out, slop the pigs, and for those of you that doesn't know what slop the pigs means, that means feeding them. And I've done that many a times, and or just doing nothing. I have spent time with my grandparents, which really, if you know anything about me, know that my daddy grew up in Hell's Holler, which is about as redneck as you can get. So we have just, got mud pies or mud patties and just throw them at each other, and fun. Oh, nasty, but it's so much fun. Just simple stuff. And when you don't have money to do a lot of things, then you have to do with what you have. So I'm glad to say that we can do some of those traditional things with our kids, but you know what? We also have the means to be able to take our kids and do other things with them also. So I just wanted to let you know what Southerners do for fun and how they do or spend quality time with their family. I hope you enjoyed my Redneck Talk Show. So see you guys soon. Y'all behave.